Was Lion Syndicate lying to you about the pass rush of the Detroit Lions? Well, according to Right or Wrong, that's exactly what I and other creators were doing. Want to give a special shout out to the young man because he is one of the creators that did not have a problem with bringing my thumbnails and, quite frankly, calling me out. There's a lot of scared creators that are on this platform that are unwilling to do that. But as far as the pass rush is concerned, he brought his facts, I brought mine. He brought his stats, I brought mine. And it's going to come down to what the Lions do on the field. The Lions need to be able to get to the quarterback to win the Super Bowl. That's period. They had, for all the stats that Right or Wrong brought up, there's one in particular that he left out. He brought up the Philadelphia Eagles and a lot of other teams and how the Detroit Lions were this many sacks underneath them. But when it came to the playoffs, one question that he did not answer was how many sacks did the Detroit Lions get in the playoffs? They were the only team in the National Football League to not have a sack in the playoffs. That is 14 teams. They were the only team to not have a sack. You pair up a prolific offense with a defense that cannot get to the quarterback, and it equals you getting bounced out in the first round. Now, if you're going to argue injuries, you can do that. But we're bringing up practice squad individuals. We're talking about practice, not a game, not starters, not an adequate, decent pass rusher, but practice squad players or players who cannot stay healthy. A lot of things that he brought up in the video, the words if, the words when, the words could, all of those things were words that he used when describing what the Lions pass rush could be with the players that are on the team. No lies were detected. The stats, pressures, all of that stuff is great. Getting to the quarterback when it counts is what matters. And that's something that the Detroit Lions could not do. But overall, listen, you believe what you believe. The season is going to tell. Either way, it's a win. They get to the quarterback. We win the Super Bowl. They don't. We won't. It's a win-win situation for me. Either I'm going to be right and we do that, or we win the Super Bowl and I don't mind looking like an idiot. It doesn't matter. One thing that has been shown is you got to be able to get to the quarterback when it matters to win Super Bowls. You have to have an adequate defense. The Detroit Lions, you know what I saw in 2024 is excuse after excuse after excuse. The fans used it. Even Brad Holmes used it when it was conducive for him. Nobody was talking about how injured we were when we were 15-2, but the minute we lose to the Washington Commanders without a sack, oh, we're 15-2 with a bunch of injuries. So shout out to Right or Wrong, man. A lot of creators in this space, a lot of softies, a lot of slappies. I'm not one of them, but very few of them are willing to say my name. So shout out to the young man. Hey, talk to me when you grow a beard.